we're gonna do a theme top 5 picks on what happens when you build stuff with dad.
Okay.
We'll do rock, paper, scissors for who gets first overall pick. Okay, I got 8. I'm comfortable with these 8. I think if I don't get these, if I don't have 5 in this and you steal more than a couple, like I think you and I, it's scary that you and I think alike.
Well,
we do
yeah,
though.
we do.
This is a dangerous game. Okay, all right. All right, rock, paper, scissors for who goes first. All right,
Okay.
ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
We both had scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, you win. So you want first or second?
I'll do first.
Dun
Okay.
dun dun dun
Dun dun dun dun.
What's your first?
Modification.
Oh gosh, yeah, of course.
Isn't
Coming
that a
in with
top?
coming in with the number 1 pick is modification. That's true. Dang it. I didn't even, believe it or not, that wasn't on my list. It should
I'm
have been.
surprised. It should have been.
Especially when you're building with dad, because everything's modifications.
Aren't you putting together a book of the top 450,000 modifications done by carpenters?
I should be. I think that was Braden's job at some point. Okay, all right. I got number 2 pick, so let me do this one. Number 2 pick. There might be some cuss words in here, folks.
Not from your dad.
Then I'm thinking like I got 2 back to back, so I'm safe regardless, right? But I'm trying to get what's one of the more common ones that happens, because that's what should be the number 2 pick, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this one, and it's gonna be, are you fucking kidding me?
I kind of went along with that and said,
well, you can't pick yet. I'm number 3. Calm down.
I know. I'm just saying that
I can use more though.
had that, but I didn't use that word. So.
Oh, what was it? Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
Well, you can't censor yourself on here. It's YouTube.
Oh, okay.
But he says it a lot, doesn't he?
Probably at least 3 to 5 times a minute. Okay, maybe not that bad, but
I think I'm gonna have to go with this. You said modifications for number 1. Coming in number 2 was, are you effing kidding me? Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with jokes about indestructibility.
Yes.
Like
yes.
it can withstand a category 7 hurricane and a nuclear blast at the same time. Yeah.
I had that one too.
Yep. Okay. Go for it. This is fun. He's gonna hate us.
I had overbuild too, so I think that goes along with your indestructibility.
Yeah. I think you gotta take that out.
I had overbuild and nuclear blast. So
yeah, it's the same thing.
Redundant. I think for number 3.
Well, this is number 4 for you.
Oh, it is. It's number 4.
No.
We have to go with time management issues. This can take us a half an hour.
Oh, I didn't have that. How did I not have that? So true. It's so true.
Come on, guys. This can take us half an hour. Tops.
2 weeks, which is a half month later. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It's so true.
I have a project I could tell you about. I think I'm going to go with overplan. We can't sit down and say, hey, we're going to build this box.
That's pretty solid too.
These 2 pieces, put them together. Dad's got to sketch it out. He's got to think it through.
I'm starting to realize how much of this also translates to just jobs in general on the ranch. Yes. And that's what's scaring me.
Yes. And then he sketches it out. And then he goes back and he resketches it out. And he counts all the parts and pieces. And he estimates what he needs. So when we go to the store, if we have to buy stuff, he'll say, I need 28 8-foot 2x6s. And I'll say, you're sure? Yep, I need 28. Well, while we're here, why don't we buy 2, 4, maybe a half a dozen extra, just because we might need it in a future project. He should really listen to me most of the time. And as
This
he's
is turning
aged,
into a resource management conversation.
it is. As he ages, he does tend to go along
Oh,
with me, but in the early years,
what's
he
what,
didn't.
what's funny though is this relates to all, like I said, also just stuff in general on the ranch,
Yeah.
and it was worse when there was two of them,
Yeah.
Grandpa and him,
Yeah.
and we'd be like, all right, we're gonna go grab the cows and bring them in, and we're gonna preg test,
Right.
delouse, do whatever, just something in general for
Right.
a routine thing. Okay, what's the plan? All right, we'll do that. Okay, cool.
Oh,
So
oh,
what
oh.
we're gonna do is this, and then we're gonna do this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do, we would sit there over like 3 cups of coffee and 2-hour conversation, and then go execute, and it would take just as long to get this thing done as it did to plan it. Oh
Yes.
yeah, over
And
planning is so accurate.
I think was it they just didn't want to do it? They're trying to delay it, hoping it'll go away.
I think a little bit, maybe, especially as Grandpa got older, it got worse. So maybe you might be onto something there.
Maybe.
Okay, I have to go with this one next. There's nothing about it. Continuous laughing / giggling on our parts.
Yeah, that's true. Usually directed at your father.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
uh, he does not appreciate it, which leads to
No,
other things that I may or may not have in
no.
the shoot.
He his sense of humor tends to decline as the project
Yes,
gets longer and longer in
yes.
time.
Which, to an extent, with over planning and the overbuilding, has all come back full circle to him.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, second pick, which is the 7th overall pick for the 10 total,
Okay.
was doghouse references. When you tried to build a doghouse when he was not
It
present,
would
and
have
I
been
immediately
fine.
rectified myself and brought myself out of that conversation because I was like, I'm not going to be a part of this. I'm waiting until
For
Dad comes home.
for those of you who would like a little more information on this reference, what were you, about 10?
Oh, I was
And
probably like 10 to 12, somewhere in there.
Dad was out of town, and I'd been asking for a doghouse for quite some time, and he wouldn't put it together. Something always
Yeah,
came up. So I decided to
we
start
had two
building it.
fairly good sized dogs. They were 40,
Yeah.
40 to 60 pounds.
Yeah,
It was a border
medium
collie and a
sized
Springer
border
Spaniel.
collie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I decided to start building it while Dad was out of town. We had the lumber, we had bought it, we had pre-planned. And I had
I'm sure he had a
cut a couple
diagram somewhere too.
things. I'm sure he did. I'd cut a couple things not quite the same, and I was going for a shed roof, and because it's easy, one slant,
Yeah.
and it was okay. It was a little cattywampus, but I knew I could fix it.
Not a
Kalen,
single corner was the same height as another. That I was like,
Kalen
nope, I'm out.
immediately looks at it and says, "I have not having anything to do with this.
I'm out.
What I want you to know, I'm not a part of this. Dad would tell you to stop now. I'm waiting for Dad." And I'm like, Kalen, calm down. You'll be fine. No, I don't want
And who
anything
was
to do
right?
with this.
Who was right, Mom?
Oh, Dad didn't appreciate my efforts. That's what was
I
the
was
whole
right.
thing.
Okay. All right. You got the next two picks, 8 and 9.
Oh, geez. Okay. Systematic. I'm a little bit more willing to.
Oh, the process, systematic processing.
Yes. And if he doesn't do it the step-by-step way that he has it in his mind, it's wrong. And
I wonder where I got that from.
Yeah, I wonder where you got that from. Calen, are you noticing something about yourself through the process of this conversation? So this is better than therapy, man, and cheaper.
Oh my god. Oh.
Spreadsheets color coded. Where did it come from?
That's so
Not
true.
me.
It hurts because it's accurate. Oh my gosh. Okay, number 9.
So when we build things, I just say, "What do you want?"
Yeah.
Because it's just better that way. What do you want me to grab? Can I hold it here? Is that going to work?
Oh my god. It's so true.
Oh. Does the nail go here or here?
And that's how you get back at him. You're like, and you'll move it like a millimeter. It's here.
Yeah.
And he's like, Lisa, stop. Okay, go ahead. Number 9. What's number 9?
Number 9. I gotta go with grandpa isms.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's good too. Can you give examples?
Oh, a lot of
I can
times
think of
it's looks a lot of times. And sometimes it's
looks.
just um he'll try to shortcut stuff, and it's like, seriously,
Okay,
Brandon, that
okay, Tex.
extra bracket's gonna cost us 5 cents. I
Yeah.
mean,
All
we
right,
could do
Tex. Listen.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, tax. And I
I'll
get
I'll I'll
I
take one
get
off
where
my list and
grandpa's
add to
coming
that, and
from.
it's the I won't be here forever thing,
Oh
and that goes
God.
back to the I think the
Yes.
like the indestructibility. He's just gonna overdo it. He's like, well, I won't be here, so you can do it. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I won't be around, so you can
Not
take
my
care of
problem.
it. Not my problem.
Okay, my last pick. That's the number 10 pick. It's got to be this one because there's two of them that go with it, right? And I would say the creepy silence slash creepy dad silence. And every person out there knows the creepy dad silence. And
Oh.
with that is coupled the cocked head. You're just like, yep, you
Yeah.
can, yep,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's it. That's it. But
All he
I got
does,
two honorable mentions with this.
he'll be doing something, and every once in a while he'll be like, the head cocks a little bit, and I go, what?
Yep.
What do you mean, what? I can see the look on your face. Your head's cocked to the side. Do I cock my head to the side? Yes, you
Yep.
do.
Yep.
Yes.
I can tell when my dad's really peeved. There's a certain cadence to his step,
There is.
and
It's
you
a little
either
choppier and
at a
faster.
certain point in my life, I was little and I started running when I heard that. and, and as I've gotten older, I just turn and face. I'm like, what? And then it's the cocked head.
And
Um,
the funny thing about it is your dad tries to intimidate me periodically.
yeah, it don't
It
work.
doesn't work.
No. All right, then I got two honorable mentions though, and these kind of go with other ones. The question, is it level? That goes with the doghouse.
Yes.
Is it level? And then the back with the number 2 pick I had, that are you effing kidding me, is the god damn it, Lisa.
And it's always Lisa.
Yeah, it always is. You know what? I've heard a couple Bradens in there. God damn it, Braden. But normally he doesn't have to say it to me because him and I are on the
Because
same
you're
page.
alike. That's right.
So I don't have to deal with that.
And Braden and I are alike, so you know.
Yeah, that's true. So that's the top 10 picks. Those are actually pretty good. So number 1 was
Those are.
modifications. 2 was are you fucking kidding me? Number 3, indestructibility. Number 4, time management. Number 5, over plan. Number 6, the laughing slash uncontrollable giggling, which you've just encountered. The doghouse references coming in at number 7. Number 8, the systematic processing, step by step by step. No, number 9, grandpa isms, and number 10, the creepy dad silence slash cocked head. It's pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's dad summed up in 10 short and sweet statements.